right, guys, 6:51, and I'm fishing a tournament. Well, I'm about to fish a tournament at 7 o'clock. So we're starting. I'm doing this new deal, and what it is I'll explain it real quick because, man, I kind of want to get out there. This is a tournament that pretty much almost anyone can fish if they want to. I signed up online. A guy kind of came to me and asked me if I wanted to fish this online tournament, and I was like, well, maybe, I don't really know. So he explained it all out. So basically what it is it's a tournament between a whole bunch of guys. You can pick any lake you want to, right? I don't care if it's a pond back in the backyard. It can be Sam Rayburn, it can be wherever you want to. And you pick that day that they have the tournament, you go out there and you start fishing. So we start fishing at 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock, just like a normal tournament. And what we're doing is we're not gonna do weight, we're gonna do length, okay? So there's an app called Fish Donkey, and we're going to take pictures of measuring our fish that day. And basically, there's a couple of different categories, but you get the gist. Like one of them, I think, is biggest fish. One of them is your 5 biggest fish. So you just add up, you know, if you got 5 20-inch fish, you got 100 inches, right? And so that's what we're gonna do. I decided in this one that I'm gonna fish the tournament, but I'm not really going, I'm not really in the pot, right? So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna see if like they can go out there and beat me on one of my days, right? On the day that I go fishing, I'm just gonna try to put up a giant score and see if people can beat me. I'm sure someone will, because, man, there's some guys out there that can really fish. So I'm going out there. I'm gonna be trying my best to not get beat, but we'll see. Because I mean, I don't know how many guys I'm fishing against. I think quite a few. So I got 7 more minutes before I get to start fishing. I think it's April, guys. So, and I'm gonna try to post this really quick after this event. And I really don't know. I haven't been out here in a week or so, and what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to go out here and start off some shad spawn deal. It was a semi-cold night last night, so I don't know, man. We might catch them really quick. The problem is this time of the year, man, it's just hard to catch big ones consistently. So, here's the big deal. It's 100% chance of rain at like 10 o'clock on, like nasty. I don't even know if I'll be out here all day, because like I saw some thunderstorms and like lightning. I don't know. So that'll be interesting too, because that might get real bad. I mean when you see 100% for like 5 hours in a row, yeah, it's coming. So, and you can see, I mean, look around, you can barely see out there, right? I mean, it's foggy, it's kind of nasty. So it's coming. So anyways, hopefully we can get this to go real quick. And I don't know, let's stay tuned. All right, 7:02. I haven't received my text message yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and fish. If I catch one, I'll figure it out when I catch one. First one, second cast. Let's see. See if I got a text yet. Nope. What I'll do is, just for filming purposes, So about 16 1/4. There's a good one. I think we can get this to work now. I think I figured it out how to get the camera going. Might be about the same size as the, no, it's a little bit bigger. God. I've never seen bugs like this. Barely hooked too. Got her though. So that's a 16. I got to read up real quick on this whole 0.5 or 0.25. I haven't figured that. So all you have to do right here is click on the app, take the picture, and then it instantly comes up what species you're going for. So largemouth pops up, and then it gives you a way to enter the length. So you can just put like 18, there's a decimal on the bottom left, like a point, and then you can put it in 2.5, 5, or 7.5. And what they were doing was, I think they were averaging up. So if it's over 0.25, they go to 0.5. I was averaging down, just because I just felt that's what I should do. So there's obviously rules. I paid attention to them, but I felt safer rounding down than rounding up. So that's how easy it was. It was really simple. I quit jumping. It's popping perch time. It might not be heavy up here. I think there's some fish up on here. A few that you can find on perch right now. Very few because it's still so early in the year, but if you can find some, it might not be heavy, but they'll be probably big old long ones. Might even find a straggler on the bed. mouth. Give it a quick, easy one. There's still a couple on beds. That's pretty cool. Man, it's crystal out here. There's a bigger one with it, but I'm not gonna fish for it. I only saw it that one time, and to be honest with you, I just don't know how long I'm gonna stay out here if this gets really, really bad. I fished almost 17 pounds this early, or 17 inches this early allows me to do some things. I'm not too worried about that 16 incher. I didn't weigh this morning on my second cast. If it was a lot bigger, I would have kept it until I figured it out, but oh well. There's another one on the bed. If I can catch this one, that'll make 5. Allows me to look for bigger ones or do whatever. Saw another one up there. I'll catch it real quick. It bit first cast. A lot bigger than I thought. A lot bigger than I thought. I thought it was just that'll work. Huh. That's number 5. It's bigger than that 16 incher that I had earlier. A lot bigger. Fat one. And they freaking pushed up on the beds overnight or something. I wasn't planning on doing any of this. That's pretty cool. That'll call that one. A towel. Guys, grab a towel when you do this. That might be my biggest one. 18 and a half. Not a bad one. So what I did here is I passed one up that looked pretty good, and I just went up about 20 more yards, and I see another one on this on the reeds. So I kind of mark it, didn't think much about it, didn't think it was all that big. I turned around and fished for this other one. Well, anyways, I couldn't catch the other one. It really wasn't even there. And so I pulled up to them reeds and made just a blind cast up there.
mouth. Can't remember what my smallest one is, so. I think it's just like 16. I think she's gonna be bigger than 16. Oh yeah, she's gonna call. Oh shoot, this might be my biggest one. That's funny. That's my biggest one. All right, it says I got 91.75. So I need to upgrade an inch on every fish. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to 100, but I ain't caught a 20-incher yet, so I got some work to do. I'm not used to length, so this length deal is kind of different for me. I kind of like it though. I like it because I'm still going after big ones, you know. Like big old freaking fat one.
Really?
Yeah, like the fattest one I've seen all year.
Yeah. How long is this little tournament going for?
Till 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, there's
You got all kinds of time.
Oh, she want to leave all of a sudden? Nah, get back up in there. There she goes. So far they've been eating. Watch this, but this one's gonna bite. Be in their first cast. Get ready. And like I've been catching like. Oh, this one's like freaking stupid. It won't be first cast, but it'll be
In a hurry.
Yeah. Oh, here she goes. Dude, she just freaking got her. Dude, she ran over there and ate it. Oh my gosh, like that's my biggest one of the day, but it's freaking one of them 5-pounders. It's like a 5, I mean, I've told you, dude, it was blowed out. Like I ain't caught one like this in a while. Oh, wow. God, I can't even put my hand around her. I mean, okay.
Remember how they used to be?
Yeah, I gotta hang up because I gotta take a picture. Because I gotta do this thing the right way.
Alright, man, I'll let you.
All right. Look how fat that one is. I mean, blowed out female. And she's not that long. God, I hate putting them on the board like this. $19, still my biggest one. Not a bad one. Man, that other one I stopped on, if I can catch that one. I knew that it was a lot longer than I realized it was gonna be. She was just fat, like big time fat. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I thought the spawn was over. I don't know if it's gonna help. Hmm. 17.5, I don't think it's gonna help. Alright guys, that's the last one. It ain't gonna help, I don't think. I ain't gonna about to sit out there and get wet. Get rained on, lightning. And this is why. Alright, I've had enough. I've had enough of that. It's getting bad. Like, I like how this cloud right here. Came in just a little early because of the storms and lightning and thunder. I ended up with 93 inches. That was my total for my biggest 5. And what's cool is the app does all this for you, right? So all you have to do is enter it in. We got guys there verifying the inches, you know, looking at pictures, making sure everything, because you're supposed to send in a picture of you measuring the fish and of you holding the fish. And so Jason Britton, he's the guy who actually won the event. He ended up with 87 inches. Him and Douglas Green were tied at 85.25 going into the last 30 minutes. And I think Jason caught one at the very end, like a 17 something. They got him over. So Jason ended up winning. Douglas Green had an 85.25. And that's pretty cool, man. Byron Green, he came in 3rd with 81 inches. So there goes your top 3 right there, guys. Some pretty big fish being caught in this deal. And Daniel Boyd had big bass. He caught a 19.5 inch one. So that's a pretty good fish for big bass. So there's your top 3 and your big bass winner, and I'll give some details at the end. We're going to try to do it again. May 3rd right now is what the next event's going to be. So check it out. Sign up. I'm going to try to throw in some details up there of where you can look these things up.